Thank you. That's very good with the name. Good morning, everyone. If you told me 2 years ago that I'd be on this stage talking about circularity and textiles, I would have thought you were crazy. You see, we had a solution for a completely different industry. And one day, somebody asked us to run a t-shirt, an old t-shirt, through our process to see if we could recover value. So we tried it, and it worked. And then we looked at ourselves and said, now what? Is this a big deal? Well, it turns out it is a big deal. With the help of the Ellen MacArthur Foundation and Fashion for Good, we quickly realized just what kind of negative impact textiles and fashion had on the environment. Now, I could quote a lot of statistics on how bad it is, but the problem is that people still consume. Consumption is a rocket ship. Today, as a planet, we consume double the amount of clothing as we did 15 years ago. And in the US, nearly half the clothing that we buy today will be in a landfill within a year. We really strongly support efforts to change consumption habits, but it takes a lot of time and it's not easy. And unfortunately, we're out of time. Now, whether you think climate change is fake news or whatever you think, it's hard to deny what's happening around us. We have fires, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes. This is what gets my team out of bed every day and excited to work on our solution. So what's our solution? It's quite simple. We convert waste to value. And what we do specifically is we target cotton waste, polyester waste, and the hard-to-process polycotton blends. We break it down to its building blocks and put it back to the very beginning of the supply chain. How do we do it? In this example, I have a black polycotton shirt. We use a clean, water-based system to break up that polyester and separate it from the cotton. We break it into its individual building blocks to make new virgin polyester fiber that can go back into clothing. We're left with a very clean, white cotton remnant that we can regenerate back into fiber to also put that into clothing. But what I'm most excited about is our next chapter. We're working with some of the biggest global brands, not just in fashion, to commercialize and scale our process. Circularity is good business. It's good for your customers, and it's good for our planet. Thank you very much.